From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
A lot of boats, a lot of people in and off of the water today up at the Mile High Marina in McCall. Beautiful time lapse with beautiful cumulus clouds, fair weather clouds, not so stormy today, but last night was a different story. I heard reports that in Donnelly kept up for a few hours with thunderstorms rolling through the area, and we even saw a few downpours and storms that developed over Boise late last night. Nothing like that in the skies right now, at least not over the Treasure Valley. 92 in Boise, 82 in Stanley. Beautiful clouds here as well. Sun Valley, all is quiet, and McCall, all is quiet at 81 degrees currently, and 96 in Ontario. They made it to 101 yesterday in Ontario, so we are dropping these highs by about 5 degrees when you compare it to yesterday, and then tomorrow we drop it down a few more degrees, and then a few more as we cool into Tuesday as well. Here's a bit of a breeze to add a little wiping off the brow, the sweat off the brow. If you want to beat the heat, of course, you can always head up in elevation. You find temperatures anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees cooler as you get up into our mountain locations. Now, when you compare the satellite and radar imagery from today to this time yesterday, it's not quite as active, but we are still tracking some scattered showers, scattered thunderstorms down through and south of the Magic Valley and also in eastern Idaho, where that red flag warning is still in place for the rest of today through 9 p.m. It looks like it's all quiet through the Treasure Valley, but we take a closer look at what's happening to our southwest, and you see these clouds starting to get a little bit brighter white, bubbling up for us and starting to tower, and even a lightning bolt that's showing up on satellite right now, which means that those thunderstorms are starting to develop and they're moving into the area. It is possible, and I've seen on Futurecast, looking at forecast models today, that we do get an isolated storm or two to track through the Treasure Valley between about 6 and 9 p.m. tonight. Where I do see a greater threat for potentially severe storms is up through the west central mountains, where you see this darker shading of green. This is the forecast from the Storms Prediction Center in Oklahoma, saying that there is the potential for some of those storms to become strong and perhaps even severe through this darker shaded area here through the rest of this evening. Now, if those storms do prove to be strong or severe, we're talking about wind gusts that could get up to 50, 60 miles per hour, even large damaging hail. There's a potential there as well. This is the bigger picture for us. We have a trough that's dropping into our area, and it's going to change our flow. Rather than coming in, pumping the heat in from the southwest, we get more of a westerly or northwesterly flow. It brings in some cooler temperatures for us, and it also brings in some drier air. So while we get the cool down, we also get the chance for thunderstorms to drop down as well. So how cool are we talking? You look to our northwest, you get kind of an idea of the air mass that's on the way for us. Portland sitting at 84, Bend at 86. Yes, dropping into the mid 80s for highs as we get into Tuesday afternoon. That'll be quite a change from flirting with 100 degrees just a couple of days ago. So here's Futurecast for us. Not all that impressive through the rest of this evening. You see maybe an isolated shower or storm popping up here in the Treasure Valley. Again, 20% chance of that happening. More likely up through the west central mountains. And then as we move through the day tomorrow, we get mostly sunny skies for the valley. All is quiet, and keep any chance for showers and storms up through the higher elevations into tomorrow afternoon and evening. So tracking that potential, I'd say about a 20% chance, and that's what I have here on my mountain forecast. Even a very slight chance into Tuesday. I think more focused on the earlier part of the day on Tuesday before we dry things out and cool things off a touch. These mountain temperatures looking very comfortable, mid to upper 70s through the better part of this work week. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. I say work week, but I know it is summertime, so perhaps it's vacation week for you, and you couldn't have picked a better one because it does look quiet, summery, seasonable throughout the week here, and a lot of sunshine to go around as well. So get those activities in, whatever it is that you choose to do to cool off. A little paddle boarding, perhaps you want to go float the river, sprinkler in the backyard.
Yep. That would be a nice way to cool
Huge fan
down.
of that.
We've had all those, cycling things this weekend, and I know Will was out there at the Twilight Criterium yesterday. He said it was so hot, but the cyclists provided such like a nice breeze when they flew
Fast.
by. Exactly. So that's one way to cool off too. And we will be right back with sports. Will's going to have more on that.